Ooh, okay, back on the PS4 for another medium-length late-night session of King of Fighters 98. I'll be playing the NEOGEO mode in Ultimate Match here, which is King of Fighters 98, the Slugfest, the original NEOGEO game. It's the AES home version that has the extra modes like training and survival. And I play this version because it does this sort of frame interpolation thing where it sort of renders half of the previous frame along with the current frame, which sort of blends the shadows together and makes them look solid and half transparent instead of the old actual NEOGEO effect, which was a flickering on and off every other frame thing. Alright. Now, my specific mission here tonight is to check out some more characters that I may want to play on an ongoing basis. Here we are at difficulty 8, which is silly of me. That's what I do. Alright, so let's see, I was going to do KOF 94, Robert, the KOF 94 version. You can get these classic versions of characters by holding on this PS4 version of this game, King of Fighters 98 Ultimate Match, is a PS2 game that was ported to the PS4. On the PS2, I think this would have been the select button, maybe, or the start button, I don't know. But here on PS4, it's the left side of the touchpad, so I'm going to hold the left side of the touchpad while pressing a face button, and you can choose any of the 4 face buttons to get a different color for the character. Let's do the square? Yeah, square, what the heck. No, let's do circle, because I had this theory that circle was the default color. Then I hit some other button the other night, and that seemed to be default color, so I don't know what I'm doing. So let's do circle. So I'm going to hold the left side of the touchpad and hit circle, and this should give us the classic version of Robert. There's maybe 8 or something of these older characters you can select an old version of the character. So instead of playing the King of Fighters 98 version of Robert, which I played in the previous episode or 2, I'm going to play a version that's based on his old moveset from King of Fighters 94. So again, holding left touchpad, finally going to do this, and hitting circle button. And that should be King of Fighters 94 version of Robert. He looks the same as the 98 version. It's using the same KOF 98 sprite, but he'll have a different move list. I'm going to try another classic character as well. This is going to be Real Bout Fatal Fury. Wait a second. I got things wrong. Did I? No, I didn't. This is going to be Real Bout Fatal Fury 2 Mai. So I'm going to hold the left touchpad again and hit circle to get the classic version of Mai with her older move list. And finally, yes, Yamazaki. I don't think there's a classic version of him. I'm just going to play the regular version of him and see if I want to play him regularly. Alright. What I'm really looking for is characters. I'm sorry, I just smacked my lips. Yeah, these aren't the default colors, are they? So that was the circle button colors. Looking for characters who aren't too similar, who, well, A, I enjoy playing, and B, aren't too similar to what they're like in the King of Fighters 2000, which is the other KOF game that I'm playing. And I've already encountered a problem with Yuri, where I tried to play the KOF 98 version of Yuri here in 98, and I'm already playing Yuri in So you have to hit the right side of the touchpad to get the pause menu. The left side of the touchpad during gameplay does a taunt. I'm already playing the Yuri in KOF 2000, and I tried playing her KOF 98 version, and it's basically got all the same moves, pretty much, as far as I can remember off the top of my head when I was doing it, and but they were all the moves were like slightly different ranges and stuff, and so it just got really disorienting because the moves just felt like they weren't working quite right. But then there is a classic Yuri, for instance. There's a KOF 94 Yuri, and she has almost totally different special moves, and it feels basically like a different character. So I think if the character is different enough, I won't get that confusion, and I can play them as a sort of separate character, basically. So let's see, this is KOF 94 Robert. He's got this lightning legs thing. Dragon Blast Punch has gotta be a fireball. Ryuga is probably an uppercut. Flying Dragon Kick in air, I am not sure. Great Spirit Kick, I'm not sure. Alright, well, let's try Lightning Legs Knockout Kick. That is... do these reverse for... Yeah, they do. Oh, wait, do they? No, they don't. So this is... I'm a little spaced out. It's late at night. I'm tired. It's the end of the week. I'll get through this. Okay, so half circle back kick. Oh, dear. Oh, okay, so that's this Tatsu, basically. I already have I just played him like 2 nights ago, and now I've already forgotten what his regular Tatsu is like. Well, let's continue. Okay, so the 98 version does not have a full screen fireball. But the 94 version does. Oh, you know, I think his Tatsu, the regular Robert, 98 Robert Tatsu, 98 Robert's spinning kick move was, it wasn't a straight thing, it was an arcing move. And it might have been a different input as well. Okay, so we did the fireball, we did the lightning legs. Now there's the uppercut motion, and the backwards fireball motion kick in air. Oh, I know what that is. Yeah. Yeah, so he does have that in his 98 version. I think it is a different move. I'm not sure if he has it in 2000. Oh, what was the other move? Oh, yeah, uppercut. He doesn't have that move at all in 98 version or 2000. He's got a, at least I don't think he did, he's got a kick uppercut. That's really interesting. They gave him an old school punching uppercut. Well, yeah, this is the KOF 94 version of Robert. Now, Robert first appeared along with Ryo in the first Art of Fighting, where they both had the same moves, if I recall correctly. So this is probably more Ryu-esque move list, basically. Okay, let's see. We did the Flying Dragon Kick in air. Ryu does not have that, the flying air kick thing. Alright, now there's a back-forward back move. Ryo, sorry, does have a move like that. His is punches. Robert's is kicks. There we go. I can't remember if he has that in 2000. Well, so this is interesting because the 2000 Robert is a charge character. So in 2000, Robert is already way different. Oh, that even makes the old Art of Fighting kick sound. That is, I think if I remember that right, that is the actual sort of funky, echoey kick sound that kicks made in Art of Fighting. Wow. They went all out for that. Okay, so this is Real Bout Fatal Fury 2 Mai Shiranui. Oh man, Billy's music. She's got a fireball thing, a back fireball thing, a down up charge move. Push down to change in air. I don't know what that means. Back fireball kick move and a half circle forward kick move. Alright, let's try these fireball moves basically. Okay, she got the fan. Got that. Those are all normal. Ah! Now, Real Bout Fatal Fury 2 is a much more recent game than KOF 94, I think. Well, wait a second. Maybe I screwed up. This seems like normal Mai, more or less. What am I missing here? Maybe I got it wrong. I'm not sure about this down-up charge move, though, then back fireball. Oh, I see. No. Dang it. I can't do it. It's kind of a weird victory portrait for Mai. Oh well. Let's start with Mai and Yamazaki. I'm not too sure what's... I mean, these are the classic Mai moves, but she still has these moves in 2000, so... Ow, dang it. Dang it, Ralph kick. Can't seem to do... Wait a second. Yeah, I can't seem to do that flying squirrel dance follow-up thing. Oh well. I hate down-up charge moves, so I'll give it a couple more tries. It's just not going. I can do that part, but then it's weird. The follow-up part should be easy. Maybe you have to do it at a certain... There's some unusual timing to it that I'm just not getting. I don't know. Alright, well... So that was weird. That Mai felt very standard Mai. The motions might be different, but the moves are the same, and I don't know. I'm not the hugest Mai enthusiast as far as actually playing her goes anyway, so holy cow, he's got a lot of moves. Are you kidding me? Well, serpent slash upper, push down to hold. What does push down to hold? Does that mean you hold it down, or you hold the button down, or you push the stick down? So these are like back fireball, light punch, light kick. Wait a second, what's the SP button? What did they just invent a new button? Oh no, that's strong punch, right? Yeah, it's late. So that's weird. There's no heavy kick one. Serpent slash pose. Oh, that's because you do a strong kick during the pose and he does something else. Are these are probably his feints or his taunts or whatever. Let's see. Yeah. So if you do his taunt, I'm still not sure about this press down to hold thing. Okay, so yeah, you hold the button down, and then you can pull out of it with the heavy kick button. Alright. I don't really like taunt moves. Although, dang it, I'm dead already. Well, shoot, Ralph is just creaming my entire team. Can I pull out of it with Robert? Look at Yamazaki's KO'd pose. That's great. Oh man, I love that Art of Fighting kick sound though. So, okay, so this Robert is interesting because he's not a charge character like 2000. So offhand I would say he's different enough to play, but I already said I can play regular 98 Robert, who, for instance, does not have a full screen fireball and does not have a straight horizontal Tatsu. His Tatsu arcs and doesn't make the cool sound. He also has a kick uppercut instead of the punch uppercut. So this Robert is again very different, so maybe I can actually play both Roberts in 98 as well as the 2000 Robert. That's a lot of Robert, but Robert's kind of awesome. Okay, Robert, just one more to go. You can do it, buddy. Another move. Oh yeah, back in the air, kick. Oh yeah, and then the kick thing. Back, forward, back. Yeah, okay. Oh no. Dang it. Oh, he was gonna do it. Yeah. It's so frustrating to get hit by moves like that. Ah. Whoop. Yeah, I love that throw animation. That he does have that in his 98 version. Oh, calm down there, lady. I just realized that's Heidern's. Heidern has a move. Ah, dang it. Heidern has a move like that where he flips through the air and tries to grab people by the head. Leona is Heidern's daughter. I never even put that together before, so she has a similar start to a move that Heidern does. I don't know why I never thought of that before. I'm dumb, that's why. So I kind of did not do too well there, but I was really puzzled by this Mai thing. Let me do quick single play with regular 98 Mai on its circle. Oh jeez. Do we really need a Mai mirror match? Not really. Oh, that was loud. Alright, so regular Mai, she has a lot more moves. Well, not a lot more, I guess. Those first four are the same. She doesn't have Snowy Heron Dance. She still got that thing, the Flying Squirrel Dance, that I couldn't seem to do. Maybe I can do it with this version of mine. No. I was hitting kick, so that's not gonna work. I can't get it to go, I don't know. Okay, so that move she does not have in her Reeled Out Fatal Fury 2. That's the uppercut motion kick. I don't think she even has that in 2000. Well, she looks really naked when she does it, so I guess that should be popular. So yeah, I'm not really seeing a ton of difference between the two Mai's. Maybe that move's a little different. Oh, is that Snowy Heron Dance, or did I do it wrong? Alright, come on. Oh no, this is the kick, yeah. I guess she doesn't have that move in... Actually, what the heck was that? Because I was doing uppercut motion punch. That's not even a move. It must be fireball motion punch? So I guess they did change that. No. What the heck? Okay, so that's a move that is not in the skill list. No it is. That's Snowy Heron Dance. So what the heck is... Oh, that's Flying Dragon. I'm sorry, it's late. I'm out of it. Alright, so those are all there. She's got that move and that move. Oh, interesting. So she doesn't have the big arcing fan attack, which she does have in 2000. Huh. That's weird. This is weird. So Mai in 98 Mai and 94 Mai kind of are both in 2000 Mai in parts, so that's confusing. I think what it's coming down to is that I'm not going to be playing Mai in 98. Okay. Let's do triangle button Yamazaki, and then the classic Robert, left side of the touchpad held down, triangle button, and then triangle button left side held down for Mai to get 90 for Real Bout Fatal Fury 2 Mai. So yeah, it seems like triangle button does the default colors. So Yamazaki's... So I guess you don't have to do a delay thing if you don't hold the button down. So actually that I like, because I'm really bad at suckering people in. These moves are so tricky to do. Ah! Dang it, Yuri, this is stage 1. You're supposed to go a little easy. Oh, that's right, he doesn't have one on. Now, if I had held that, could I have held out longer than Yuri could hold her dashing punch? This is 94 Robert, baby. Uh-oh. Gotta watch out. I'm not really sure I could play two versions of Robert in the same game. But, you know, well, this will be interesting. So this is probably... Oh, I have that move. You don't got no fireball like this, Robert. Chump. Uh-oh. I wonder what that hopping kick is. That hopping kick is pretty cool. Is it a soaring dragon kick or dragon felling kick? Forward light punch. Oh yeah, it is forward light punch. Wow, so his forward light punch move is a spin kick. That is wild. Wild stuff. I love Yamazaki's defeat pose. That is pretty much the best. Oh no, wow. Leo, you know me so well. You even know my 94 version. You remember. Oh, maybe you don't remember the fireballs. Uh-oh. That was dumb. I can't do regular uppercuts intelligently. What am I doing? I ain't got no air fireball, but I got an air kick thing. It is kicking your butt. Uh-oh. Now, what I don't know off the top of my head is if 98 Rio has a air fireball. Well, dang it. I was doing stupid stuff. Oh, I was trying to do her uppercut motion, but that's... I'm already confused. That's 98 Mai, not RB2 Mai. Yamazaki's poses. Yamazaki, you may have the best poses. Alright. He also has way too many moves. Okay, so... Code those first four, basically. Sadomaso? Is that like S&M? Are you for reals? Light kick, half circle forward. Oh, that is his... That is the, sucker bait move. Whatever, I can't think of words. These other moves are also... Or are they just a pause and charge? Dang it, she just knows all the moves and she's just waiting. Oh, I did get her though. Like, did she just wait until right as that expires? Apparently. Well. Okay, forward fireball. Uppercut. Ah, dang it. Shermie is not in 2000, so I'm really unfamiliar with Shermie right now. And the CPU has been wasting me as Shermie. I mean, when the CPU is Shermie. Oh, Yamazaki, that just makes me laugh. That is worth having Yamazaki on my team just so I can see him with his butt in the air as he's defeated. Ah! There's the cat. Watch out for Yamazaki, kitty. Oh, Shermie, you don't seem to know what to do with classic. Uh-oh, there you go. Some art of fighting, baby. Uh-oh. What the? That was a bad time to make a phone call. Yo, shine, Eve. I really want to do his uppercut, but I'm so bad with uppercut. Oh, well, that's a throw animation. I don't like Chris. I kind of hit with it. Oh, I hate these illusion double image moves. Oh. Ugh. Wow, Chris is really irritating. Just irritating to watch. Get out of my eyeballs, kid. Get out of here. I should do his kick throw. I like that animation way better. Oh, that's not it. Oh, I accidentally did his forward, back, forward kick. I forgot about that already. God, that move is so devastating to get hit by. That throw animation is so awesome. That's with his heavy kick button. Yamazaki. I still need more Yamazaki. What he's saying there. Okay. So Sato Maso is the sucker bait move, which I'm really bad at doing. Okay, so fireball motion and uppercut motion. Is that it? I don't think it was. Oh, I guess it was. Jeez. Ah, King. Oh, wow. That was the uppercut motion move. That move is pretty wicked. Wow. Ow. Ow. Well, that was a cool move. I basically don't like Yamazaki's first page of moves. I'd already forgotten what the fireball move was. Oh yeah, you want fireballs, huh? Oh, okay. Dang it, I'm trying to do his rapid kick thingy, but I was whiffing it. Oh, I know why. I'm going back first. Dang it. Wrong kill again. Punch her in the face. Ah, that was poor. Oh no. Alright, well, here's Real Bout Fatal Fury 2 Mai. So, 98 Mai does not have that. That's quarter circle back kick. Oh, this is not going well. Ah. Yeah, she does have that move. In 2000, I basically just spammed that move with my... Yeah, this Mai is just basically Mai with fewer moves, so that's not super helpful. The Robert is pretty cool, but I need a lot more Yamazaki, so let's just do solo Yamazaki for a moment. X button. Dog. So I'm not really sure what... I guess it's a potential anti-air move. This quarter circle forward punch. Dang it. This red color is sort of obnoxious. And the uppercut motion... Oh, that is just... That is a hardcore move. What else do we got here? Near foe. Oh, half circle back, then forward. So you gotta be... you have to stand near them. Was that it? I think that was... No, that was just uppercut motion. Half circle back, forward punch. I mean, the fact that it's got to be close to the enemy with the basically two motion move. Okay, so is it a command throw? What are his regular throws? Yeah, that's the punch throw. That's the kick throw. So it is a command throw. Oh. Why do I keep getting that? I'm doing it wrong. See, I always forget, is it... half circle back forward. Oh, I keep getting it wrong. I must be rushing it. There it is. That's actually pretty awesome. Command throw. Oh wow, that's a good victory pose too, or portrait. Bleeding? Is he supposed to be... No, he's not supposed to be British. With a name like Yamazaki. Could have been raised in the UK, I guess, but I doubt it. I think they just wanted to say bleeding. Okay, what else do we got here? Height of tempering. Uppercut motion kick. But only on light kick? And uppercut, heavy uppercut is a different move. Okay. So he's kicking. Ah, jeez, there's that hider and launch. Huh. So the heavy one, does it have more range? Is it a stun almost? They're reeled back. Maybe there's a... Ah, jeez. I'm a little unclear on why... Well, maybe they just wanted to have different names. Height of tempering. It's like tempering a sword in sand or something? Spray sand. Oh man, it pushed back so much too. So the fireball one, I'm kind of unclear on. Maybe that is meant as an anti-air. The command throw is awesome, but I have to remember it's half circle back then forward. Oh, that was so great. I wasn't even really... Oh man, she keeps getting me with that. Of course, Hydern gets me with that all day long. I mean, he just turns upside down and flies at your head. So, you know, that always catches me unprepared. Yeah, I don't like his first page of moves. So it's a good thing he's got 2 pages of moves, because his second page moves are awesome. I mean, the last 2, I don't know. Not completely sold on those yet, I guess. Oh, it's an uppercut motion. That's right. Dang it. So that one doesn't hit twice. Does it just do more? Yamazaki, you're so nuts. I want to compare the damage. Huh. That hit her, but it didn't... It doesn't knock her down. So I wonder if that opens him up for comboing or something. Oof. Alright, well, Okay. Bye-bye. No thanks. So, that was, let me think. Concentrate. I'm so out of it right now. That was KOF 94 Robert and Real Bout Fatal Fury 2 Mai and then Yamazaki. Real Bout KOF 94 Robert is a lot different from regular Robert in 98 and is also a lot different from KOF 2000 Robert in KOF 2000. So could potentially try to play all three of those. I think I might just go for that because Robert's pretty darn cool. Yeah, this one, the 94 one has the full screen fireball, which is 2001 does, but it's a charge move. Also, it's a different looking fireball. It's like this flattened bolt type thing, whereas in this, it's more of a classic fiery ball. In this, he's got his 94 version has just a regular punch uppercut, which is kind of crazy to see. His other versions have kick uppercuts. He's got a flat, no arc, just straight horizontal multi-hit kick special move, which is like the old Art of Fighting move, and it even makes the old Art of Fighting sound effect. It's also like the kick special moves that pretty much a lot of the Art of Fighting team in 2000 has. But so he might have that in 2000 or something pretty close to it. But I don't think he has a ton of those other moves. And anyway, in 2000, they're all like charge style inputs. Maybe one of them isn't. Anyway, the point is, I think there's very big differences between all these Roberts, so that's actually kind of rad. She just mostly just seemed like Mai with a few less moves, which is not that compelling. Yeah. It actually felt like 98 Mai was a little more different from 2000 Mai because she had that flipping upwards move where you could basically see her whole side of her torso. I forget what move that was. 94 version or Real About Fatal Fury 2 version feels a lot like 2000 Mai. I guess she doesn't have what's that air. Well, she did have an air move that I couldn't do, so that's worse than 2000 because I remember in 2000 I do spam whatever that air move is she has, and it's only a single motion. So yeah, I don't like this Mai. I'm not huge on Mai in 2000, but I can have some fun with her. So yeah, I'll stick with 2000 for Mai. And I did like the 98 version of Mai better than the 94 version of Mai, but it probably is too similar to the 2000 one. So yeah, I'll just stick with the 2000. And then finally Yamazaki, I feel pretty useless with that first page of moves of his, like the sucker move where he sticks out his tongue or his head and his tongue at the enemy, and if they hit him at that moment, he'll counterattack. I'm terrible at doing that. I don't know if, and here I make an excuse, if part of it is just I'm always fighting the AI, and the AI just doesn't fall for that. the AI knows exactly what you're doing and just won't attack you. I suppose the real way to do that would be as a reaction to the AI doing a move that you see coming, but I can't do that. But his second page of moves had some really awesome moves. I mean, just awesome animations. That knife one, is that the uppercut motion, or is that the half circle? No, that's an uppercut motion, I think. I'm kind of surprised that didn't get censored. I guess they didn't put like blood spray on it, or maybe they did in the Japanese version. But that move is intense. Then the command throw is awesome. It's a lot like the sort of explodey fist thing that Kyo does, I guess, where he grabs somebody and explodes his fist. So yeah, I think I want to play more Yamazaki. I don't know if I'll ever get those like snaky, snatchy flick moves from the first page down. Those seem, there's such a narrow, they're so fast, so you have such a narrow window. It feels like, I don't know, to land them or to counteract the opponent with them. And then the charge aspect, I guess that is supposed to be the compensation, which is that you can hold them down and charge them and wait it out and then release it when you want it to go. But maybe I'm just too impatient or something, but I have real difficulty with that. I have a real hard time just standing there and holding the button. So yeah, I don't know about those moves, but page 2 moves, those are pretty sweet. Well, wait, those last two. Anyway, yeah, I'll be trying more Yamazaki. So out of the 3 characters I played here, well, 2 out of 3, right? 94 Robert and Yamazaki, I will add to my burgeoning list of non-KOF 2000 style characters that I can play in 98. It's going to be a pretty respectable size roster that I'm going to be cobbling together for myself out of a subset of the KOF 98 roster, but including some of these alternate selection version characters. I just startled myself by making that sound. And then, yeah, Mai, I'll stick with 2000 Mai. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Okay, so next up is the weekend. I should have enough time to do a couple actual longer episodes, and I'll get in Virtua Fightering. Anyway, and in my Virtua Fighter rotation, that would mean Vanessa Lewis in VF5 quest mode, and then Wolf Hawkfield in VF5 quest mode. So that is probably what's coming up next, unless something comes up to steal my weekend away. I am staying up late now, so that means I should probably sleep in a little bit, so I should be able to get it done. So yeah, but of course, if I do somehow not have enough time and I have to do a shorter episode, I was checking how long this had gone. It's 50 minutes, so that's a good chunk shorter than like hour and 15 or hour 20-minute Virtua Fighter episode. If I do have to do a shorter episode, I will do a KOF thing, because I do have at least a couple more of these to do, to go through. Actually, probably at least 3 more to go through the rest of the players or characters I want to see if I want to play. I will be sort of happy to get this all done and have my roster at least initially set, and then I can just start playing random teams with them. I'll have to make a my own random team generator because I'm using such a specific subset. But I actually already have a script set up. I just need to get the finalized roster and plug it into that. And then I'll have my own little web page that'll generate its own little custom team out of this weird team I'm assembling. Okay, well, that's enough of me rambling on while you stare at the menu. Thanks for watching this, and there's Virtua Fighter should be coming up. If you're not into Virtua Fighter, I will have more KOF pretty soon. If next week is like this week, I will have plenty of days where I have to do shorter episodes because I'm bad at managing my time because, well, I don't know. One reason is sometimes the drawing I do, my quote-unquote day job of doing my own webcomic, just sometimes takes a long time. Like today I spent over 3 hours just drawing the pencil drawing for the today's page, which is kind of ridiculous. But who can impose rules on art? So yeah, anyhow, I'm gonna punch out now, back for more, hopefully some Virtua Fighter Quest mode this weekend. And for now though, good night.